What's up, Internet? It's WILSHOCKER with another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. We've got side quests to do. I think I'm just going to do the side quests, so let's make it a nice chill episode. You, my dear familiar, are precisely what I need. Pray help me with my research. One of our new creations has an extremely wary disposition. Try as I might to go near it for observation, it senses my ether and flees. As a familiar, your ether is thinner than mine, yet you seem more intelligent than your fellows. That being the case, I believe you may succeed where I have failed. Come with me behind the building. I'll take you to the creation. Wonderful. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Moving on to the next quest. Let's just pick them all up. Actually, let's do this to the east. Let's do ether currents, and then when I unlock flying for this location, then I'll do all the side quests. So that's the better way to do it. That saves time. Much faster to just do the ether currents first. My eyes are kind of hurting. I've got this big light blasting in front of my face for lighting. So leave a like if you appreciate the lighting on my camera. I think I'm gonna need like a new I don't know, a new webcam with better light sensitivity or something like that, because this is quite blinding to be with this light here. See how my light kind of sucks? It's just like, whatever. I'll do something about it eventually. Okay, where are we going now? 1,000 to the west, huh? Alright, we'll get that later. Let's finish up the main story. I did not actually record all of my playthrough of this, though. I have like 120 something episodes, but I definitely did not record all of it, so it is what it is. I gotta go behind. Oh, this is the side quest. Forget that. I kind of want to play some Albion or something else. I don't know. I gotta get this done though. I gotta catch up to Dawn Trail. So beautiful, Petalota. I hope they make it to the world. Ah yes, Eanthine Petalota. One of the newest species of the ever-popular butterfly. Huh? You're still bothered about your robe? Don't be. The few specimens we repurposed won't be missed. All vim and vigor now. When we were discussing his nomination, he was melancholy incarnate. This here is a new species of Petaloda we recently set loose. It has been doing very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation period to the end without issue, we shall release it unto the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? Can't say that I do. It is the presence of a soul. Yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in the beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation. that can endure on their own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomena, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. It is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. Wow. But come, let us head to the nearby beacon. I've received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. I'm going to make this a short episode because I have to use the bathroom and I want to play a different game, so. I'll come back to this later today, though. I think. I'm pretty sure. What level quest is this? 86. Alright, I'm over halfway done with Ed Walker.
Interesting. You're interesting too. Tell me, how did you find the ambystoma?
A fascinating creation, much like yourself, little one. Renowned as Hermes is for his flying life forms, 'tis a rare privilege to be able to see one of his works in progress.
We're meant to be observing Hermes, but instead we're stuck with Meteon. Well, I suppose she herself serves as proof of his prowess as a researcher and creator both.
Ah, yes. Lightning Pneuma, just as the report said. Although we call this structure a beacon due to its form, it's in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of the elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereupon. In the course of its operation, it often sees as an internal shift towards a given element. Right now, that element is lightning, which draws the Pneuma here to replenish their ether. Oh, it appears Meteon is busy. Would you care to assist me in her stead and feed the Pneuma? By using this lightning converger, you can harness ambient lightning and focus it into a ball. A veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. Wait a second. Emmett Selk is a member of the Convocation of 14, and his current title is Emmett Selk. But when Hermes passes on, he takes the title of Hermes instead of Emmett Selk. Like, what's his title supposed to be now? Now that he's not Hermes. That's interesting. I wonder what his title is. Perfectly done, Will. Look. See how they gather to feed, how they express themselves through their actions despite their lack of words. Speech is not the sole defining characteristic of a thinking, feeling creature, nor is silence an indication that they do not possess these qualities. Be it a soulless arcane entity such as the Numa, or an ephemeral life form such as the Petaloda, all seek to perpetuate their existence, to survive. Is Medion an arcane entity? A good question. I can answer it from a theoretical standpoint, but it ultimately falls to the Bureau of the Architect to pass judgment. Those with exceptional vision, such as Hythlodaeus, may be able to ascertain her true nature. But to me, it doesn't matter. She is herself, and that is all I need to know.
Oh, you've finished already. I'm sorry. I was in the way.
Not to worry, my dear. They miss nothing of note, and we still have plenty of work for them to observe. Next, we will head east to the Morning Dew. I need to speak with some observers there. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't able to record all of my playthrough. I gave up on it. I was just like, this is not going anywhere. Imagine having 100 episodes of something and getting literally less than 10 views on them. It's so discouraging. So, yeah, if you wanted to watch the full 100% playthrough, I'm sorry I ruined it. I mean, historical record will show that, you know, even if I pass away, these videos will stay on the internet forever. So it's just kind of, I wish I had stuck to all the documentation and done my due diligence to record all of my playthrough, but I didn't. So, oh well, it is what it is. This is my Endwalker, halfway through Endwalker playthrough. It's fine. It's probably nobody cares. If people really want to play this game, it'll always be available for them to play.
It's adorable, but beware its sneeze. Hermes went flying once.
Was there a guiding theme or any method to the madness that is this random assortment of features?
Ah, this fellow has been the talk of the borough. The combination of a carefree aspect and endless rows of fangs is strangely charming.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
The Ampelos.
So, how are we coming along?
Ba 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 da ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Enteleckies? What's an entelechy? Nani desu ka?
They are
Kurewa
a
nan
group
desu
of
ka?
Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it.
Dynamis, we call it.
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Antelekis.
Antelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait! A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%, the more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Your knows this thing too. Like an entelechy. Like me. So, are we the same? Entelecchies.
That sounds more akin to the desperate flailings of a wild beast when facing imminent death.
The deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it.
Oh, so many cracks.
Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Love the music. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Complete. Quest complete. I'm going to take a little break, and then we'll get back to it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will be back with more in the next video.